Hey, what's up YouTube? It's abluegolfball here today with another Pokemon TCG online video, and today I have a Leafeon EX deck for you guys. The 170 HP grass type Pokemon has to retreat, is weak to fire, obviously because it's a grass type. Leaf Blade is the first attack here for one grass and one colorless. You can hit for a base of 30, and you flip a coin. If heads, you can hit for 30 more damage. With a Muscle Band, you can hit for a total of 80. I don't know. Okay, Nature's Breath right here is two grass energies and one colorless here, hitting for 90. If there is any stadium card in play, this attack does 30 more damage and heal 30 damage from this Pokemon. So, yeah, I mean, it's kind of nice, can heal off some damage, but with the stadium card in play, it hits for 120 total. With the Muscle Band, you can hit for 140. But what we're going to combine here is this supporting cast of Spinarak and Ariados, 2-2 line of this with Poisonous Nest. And now if we do run into Pokemon that are grass type and we can't poison them, I do have 3 Hypnotoxic Lasers here. And Hypnotoxic Laser will help out as well as the Poisonous Nest. Basically, we're going to combine the Nature's Breath right here with 4 copies of Virbank City Gym. Yes, we are in Expanded, and this is probably the most annoying stadium card there is. Meaning, right now, Nature's Breath will hit for 90, plus 30 more damage for the stadium, plus 20 more damage for the Muscle Band. So we're talking, what, 140? Alright, poison damage in between turns will hit for another 30. That's 170, knocking out most EXs, and would hit for 120. Coming back into our turn, and if it's a Mega, that's 230 HP. Going back to their turn, they would get knocked out from poison damage. 90 damage total from poison damage, shifting from our turn to our opponent's turn, from our opponent's turns back to our turn, and again at the end of our turn to our opponent's turn. So, I don't know. I mean, yeah, coming back into our turn, we would just attack anyways. But anyway, yeah, so... we will be playing a 1-1 line of Zoroark here with 1 Float Stone. You never know. Mind Jack can come in really handy. We're going to be using this to basically have this match up against Regice in awkward scenarios where we just can't attack the Regice. And so we need to have a backup attacker. 1-1 line is kind of thin. I did think of playing a 2-2 line with more Float Stones, but we're going to stick with that for now. We're going to have 2 Virizions here in case we do run into mirror matches. Not that we're ever going to run into mirror matches, but if we run into matches where they use Hypnotoxic Laser, maybe the Virizion EX can then come in handy with Verdant Wind to protect us from special conditions. Shaymin-EX is the 110 HP colorless Pokemon here with the ability Set Up and Sky Return. Setting up will allow us to draw until we have cards until we have 6 in our hand, and could be pretty darn handy. Otherwise, that's going to be it for a Pokemon line. Only 13 cards in total. So let's take a look at the item cards and whatnot. The aspect of choice is going to be Computer Search here. Discard 2 cards from our hand. You can search for any card. Classic card way back from the base set days. We have 3 Hypnotoxic Lasers, as I already mentioned. We have 3 Max Elixirs here to be able to power up our Leafeon. Leafeon EX is a basic, and as long as it's on our bench, or if we need to, we have the Zoroark to stand in and retreat. Can get him onto the bench that way as well to power him up. Hopefully speed things up, speed the process up a little bit. 3 of these. I did think about playing 4, but I think 3 is pretty decent. We have Super Rod here in case we have a lot of resources in the discard pile. We can potentially get them back into our deck. We also have Ultra Ball here. Gotta have 4 copies of these as well as 4 copies of VS Seeker to allow us to grab our supporters. Is that 4-4? Yes, it is 4-4. And on to the supporter cards. We will have 1 AZ here. Could be very, very handy in case we need to bring back our Shaymin. Could be useful for if we don't have a switch, no ways to retreat, things like that. We could be forced to play AZ. Otherwise, we have Hex Maniac here in case if we run into Safeguard Pokemon, right? Or Pokemon like Pyroar, perhaps, right? Pyroar, we can shut off Intimidating Mane with Hex Maniac. You know, and you never know. So many decks run around abilities. Hex Maniac can be a really good card just to, you know, kind of bug them a little bit. We have Lysandre here as well, 3 Ends and 2 Junipers, and then we have 1 Skyla. The Skyla here is mostly to grab the Stadium card. It's one of those cards where it's like, you know what, I need the Stadium right now. I need to hit for that extra 30 damage. Let's do it. And plus, you know, poison damage as well, right? So you got to find Stadium card, use a Skyla. I think Skyla is pretty efficient for that. Or you could just use a Skyla to find a different item card. I don't know. Xerosic here, very handy. Headringer is could be a really big pain, especially if you're already investing 3 grass energies on your Leafeon. 1 Headringer is super annoying, and then also you can be able to discard special energy cards from your opponent's Pokemon as well. So you got that going there as well. We have the Virbank City Gym. Put 2 more damage counters on poison Pokemon. All right, we already kind of discussed about that. And then we have the Fighting Fury Belt. Only 1 copies of the Fighting Fury Belt. You never know when you can boost up your Leafeon and maybe even your Virizion as well. 1 Float Stone, that's for the Zoroark. And then we have the Muscle Band, 3 of these, as well as 12 Grass Energies. That's going to be it for the deck analysis. Hopefully you guys got the gist of it. Basically, just try to power up Leafeon here. Nature's Breath. And I imagine Nature's Breath would be kind of nice, don't you think? I mean, you know, I wake up in the morning, I smell my own breath, and I want to faint. So I don't know. Nature's Breath, you figure it'd be, you know, not 120 damage with the stadium. I don't know. So that's gonna be it for this deck analysis. Let's go ahead and see this deck in action on Pokemon TCG Online. All right, we'll be playing against Ben with an H and Min with an H. 10x times 10. Let's go for heads, and no, it is tails. Oh, man. I should have expected that to go second. It's alright. Maybe we can still pull something off. I don't know. We do start off with the Zorua here. We have the Virizion here as well as a lot of energies. Wow, 3 energy cards and a Virbank City Gym. If we could top deck a Float Stone, that would be beautiful. Maybe we can power up our Virizion in 1 turn. Ooh, there's a Regice over there. Gonna have to deal with that somehow. It's rather annoying. Maybe, just maybe, we can top deck a supporter of some kind that can help us out. We can squeeze our way out of this bad start. Besides, maybe starting off the Zorua with a paralyzing gaze. You never know. We could try to paralyze this Roki, but going into our opponent's turn 2, he can evolve already anyways, so that could be pretty useless. But oh, we do get a Shaymin here. So I'm actually gonna go ahead. We'll try to burn these right now. Oh my goodness, we didn't get an energy. Wow, that is tragic. Oh man. Okay, that was huge. If we can get a Float Stone, you know, it'd be nice if we had Max Elixir working for us. But sadly, that was not the case. And so let's go ahead. We'll get rid of these. I think we should have. Let's see here. We should have the Super Rod, right? Do we have Super Rod somewhere? We do. All right, there it is. There's Super Rod. Perfect. We got a Float Stone there, so that's good news. Won't be able to pull this off, I don't think. We'll hang on to the Zoroark, and then let's go ahead. We'll AZ up the Shaymin again, and sadly, no Float Stone. If we get Float Stone and Max Elixir again, that'd been great. Oh, nothing. Well, isn't that just tragic? 2 energies already in the discard pile. We'll hang on before we play that Ultra Ball there, see if we can get another Shaymin. Here's a Evo Soda. It's going to go ahead and evolve this Roki. So even if we did go for the Paralyzing Gaze, it wouldn't have been worth it. And, oh man, Frogadier here, Frogadier, however you want to pronounce this guy. The Bubble Frog Pokemon is going to be able to go for water duplicates and get a bunch of these guys. Oh, look at that. What a start. Fantastic, isn't that just great? Anyways, we only see 1 though. Oh, that's interesting. Only 1. Let's go ahead. We'll play this here. And I'm actually going to go with the N. I know I am helping my opponent out. But it is what it is. And, okay. Well, we get the Leafeon, so that's good news. Let's go with this right here. I know this is pretty dramatic, discarding a lot of cards, but we gotta get this Spinarak here, and at some point be able to evolve him as well. Now we really we need to dig out for this Float Stone. If we can get that Float Stone, that'd be great. 4 energies in the discard already, and let's go with the Max Elixir. Can we get something here? We did. Great. That is beautiful. No Ultra Ball though. Alright, no. Yeah, no. No Float Stone. We're stuck with the Zoroark in the active spot. And, yeah, it looks like my opponent can get some more things set up, courtesy of our N. Let's see. We do have an AZ available to us, which we can potentially play. Muscle Band, which is good. We can play that on to the Virizion as well. We got the Ariados, and just need to get that Float Stone. Here's a Greninja. We could see Greninja Break at some point. So definitely the Muscle Band ×2 would be able to apply a lot of pressure against this Greninja here. It will be a one-shot. And this is the expanded format, so we could still see giant... Oh, what the junks? That does not work on the Greninja. Probably could have been used for the Regice. That could have been a misclick. If my opponent... he could actually have put it on the Regice. Regice would have been at 160 HP, and the Blizzard Burn would have been a lot more deadly. But it is what it is, so... yeah, we need that Float Stone, that's for sure. Float Stone, please. And then we're gonna have to deal with this Regice. Don't wanna... gotta have to try to avoid the Blizzard Burn for sure. And there it is, a Moon Slash. That hits for 60. And you can return a Water Energy. So, let's see. You may return a Water Energy from this Pokemon to your hand. If you do, it does 20 more damage. And yeah, that's exactly what he did. Let's go ahead and shuffle back some Grass Energy. How about that? Thank goodness. Bring back some of our resources right there. Let's go and evolve. And you have the Muscle Band. Now, could go with the, you know, I'm going to go with the N. I know he has an energy in his hand. That way he's probably going to power up the Regice. Let's go and just discard, not discard, but shuffle that energy back in. And yeah, I guess my opponent will get another card, but we really need to get that Float Stone. And we should be able to knock out these, the Greninja right here. So perfect. This is great. Let's go ahead. We will retreat. Bring this guy out here. And don't even need a poison, but we'll go for it anyways. Let's go for the Emerald Slash. And I'm actually going to power up the Zoroark. Yeah, because of the Regice over there, I think Zoroark would be a good attacker to Mind Jack, and plus the poison damage, it would add up with the Regice over here. So we're only going to be hitting for 40, you know, from the Mind Jack, but poison damage will give it another 30 going into his turn, and coming back to our turn is another 30. And so, yeah, the Regice, if it doesn't retreat, should be able to finish off from the poison damage with the Virbank City Gym. He can still counter it, though. We have 2 Virbank City Gyms in our hand. That means, yeah. But now that we see another Froakie over there, we should be able to, you know, just get the... Oh, no, he has the Fighting Fury Belt. So that's rather annoying. We do get this Grass Energy here. Let's go ahead and go with the Poisonous Nest. Alright, and then let's go, and we will stand in right now. I know the Zoroark is in danger of getting knocked out, but I'll even play the Hex Maniac here, prevent him from playing Shaymins and things like that. Let's go ahead and hit for the Mind Jack. With the poison damage, that should trickle enough for the knockout. You know, going into our turn, and then going back to his turn, the Regice should go down. And yeah, I think the Regice will probably knock out the Zoroark, and I think it would have been it's pretty much worth it. You know, getting rid of this Regice here. We did lose our Super Rod already to bring back all those Grass Energies. So, oh man, here is the Greninja Break. Good thing we shut off the abilities, and so the abilities won't work anymore. And coming into our turn, should be able to just take care of business right now. Let's go ahead. We'll lead with the Virizion here. And we'll power up another Leafeon on the bench. Oh my goodness, that's plenty of Virbank City Gyms. Let's go ahead, we'll just go an Emerald Slash, grab 2 more energies. Got 2 more energies left. That means 1 for each Leafeon, and you know, Nature's Breath should be all set and ready to go. Let's grab another prize card here. It's a Hypnotoxic Laser. Maybe we can try to put this Greninja Break to sleep, but we could see a giant Water Shuriken, and that could apply a lot of pressure on our Virizion here. Our Virizion here can actually get knocked out, assuming my opponent has a Water Energy drop onto the Greninja Break and a giant Water Shuriken. That would actually hit us for, what is that, 60, and then, we see the Team Flare Grunt, and that's it, passes the turn. All right, well, let's go ahead. We'll go with the Poisonous Nest right here. And, you know, might as well. Let's see if we can put him to sleep. Oh, perfect. Great. Alright, so we're going to have to burn the retreat cost here into this Leafeon with the Muscle Band. Let's go with the Leaf Blade. We do flip Tails. That's a little tragic. We'll still hit for 100 plus the poison damage. And, oh, he does wake up. Okay, so, I mean, he's got a 1 retreat cost. If he really wants to retreat, he can certainly do that. Otherwise, right now, we are in top deck mode for the last 2 energies. We've got 18 cards left. Here is a water energy drop right there. We don't have the water resistance like the Virizion-EX does. It's a little bit tragic there. It'd be nice if we had that. We do see the retreat. There it is. Retreats. And this Greninja Break is at 40 HP. Versatile here. Can't really do anything. Because he already burned the energy for the turn to play for the Greninja Break. So kind of stuck. He's kind of stuck like that. Let's go ahead. Let's go with the Poisonous Nest. And right now, if we flip heads, that's a ton of pressure here. And we do. We hit for 80 plus the poison damage. He's going to be at 10 HP for the Mew EX. And tragically, he needs to retreat the Mew somehow. If not, the Mew's going to go down, and we'll take 2 prizes just like that. And yeah, we really need some more energies here. We got, wow, 5 energies in the discard pile. 2 of them came from the Zoroark that got knocked out. The other 2 came from, what was it? It came from Virizion, right? One got discarded because of the Team Clear Grunt. And then the other got discarded with, what do you call it? Wow, we get a map block right here, and it does flip heads. What does map block do anyways? The other one got discarded from the retreat, that's right. I flip a coin of heads, discard an energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. Didn't he flip heads though? I thought he did. Huh. Okay. Well, I really need to get a supporter. I know I'm helping my opponent enough. I go with an N. But this guy's going to go down. I mean, he's got nothing really going for him. Do I want to play an N? I don't want to play an N. Let's just go ahead. We'll finish this guy off. We'll go with the Leaf Blade. It'd been nice if I was able to actually heal, but it is what it is. So he's down on 1 card. We're not going to play N just yet. And ooh, we got a Grass Energy off the prizes. There it is. My opponent concedes the match. And we will go on our merry way. So we got rid of that Regice. That was good stuff. With our courtesy of our Zoroark. And being able to stand in like that and do a Mind Jack. So anyways, let's play another match here on Pokemon TCG Online. Alright, we're going to be playing against Ikiba 47. I don't know if it's Akiba. Okay, that's enough. We have lost the coin toss. The result was heads. Our opponent is chosen for heads, and he gets to go first. Well, he gets to choose to go first or second. So we see a grass deck as well as ours being a grass deck, so it's going to be back-to-back grass decks here. We got the Virbank City Gym as well as the Hypnotoxic Laser. And yeah, ooh, we see a Skidoo here. All right, so this means we cannot rely on Ariados, right? Because these guys are grass types as well. So we need to find a way to get around this. We have an N. Let's go ahead. We'll just play this right there. Play that right here. We do flip heads. Good. Get rid of this. And get rid of that. We'll play the Max Elixir, and then we'll play the N. Alright, let's get out this Leafeon here, huh? How about that? Okay. Alright, here we go. Max Elixir. Can we get something? Nothing. Wow, should have just gone with the energy drop. But we got an N right here. Let's see if we can get some more energies this way. Nothing. Okay. We got the Fighting Fury Belt. That's good stuff. Okay, let's do that. Let's go with this. Did get a grass energy here. Gonna have to get rid of the Virbank and the Muscle Band. So there's 2 Muscle Bands gone, just like that. Let's care about a Shaymin. And this just turned into another fresh hand size of 6 out of nowhere. And can we get something good? We can't even play the Spinarak. We do have the Virizion here, which we can potentially play for. Otherwise, gonna have to go with an N in the next turn. My opponent flips tails, so the Skidoo will get knocked out once he goes back into his turn. Because he's 70 HP, he's not 60, so he'll actually survive. Besides that, he could evolve this turn. That would remove the poison damage as well, and also preserve the Lucky Helmet. And then if we do hit him, he's gonna be able to draw 2 cards. So I'm thinking we're gonna go with an N. We see a Tierno right here. My opponent played Tierno earlier as well. 2 Tiernos. Does evolve. So we see a Go-Goat right here with 90 HP. Our Nature's Breath can actually take it out, so that's good stuff. With the stadium right there, we're gonna get hit with an overrun, and it does 30 onto our Leafeon. Wow. All right. Well, lucky for us, we top decked an AZ. We'll go ahead and heal off the 30 damage here. Let's just thin out our hand a little bit, huh? How about that? And it looks like the game has frozen. Huh. Okay, there it is. Ooh, that was strange. Alright, let's go with the Nature's Breath. No need to use the laser just yet. And the Shaymin either. So, heal off that 30 damage, knock out the Go-Go. He does draw into some more cards. He has another Go-Go that he can use, or potentially can use. We see another Grass Energy right there. Horn Leech can heal 30 damage. Kind of similar to our Leafeon here, huh? Besides the fact that it can't do a 30 extra damage, but it could use Silver Bangle and do 30 extra damage that way as well. It does require 3 grass energies. Unlike ours, we have 1 colorless, but we're using 3 grass energies anyway. And here is a Bridget bringing out 2 more non-EX basics, and they hit the field, and that's it. So yeah, I mean, I guess we will just go ahead and knock this guy out. I could go with an N. I guess I'll do that. Maybe we can get the another Leafeon into play, I suppose. We did play an energy down onto the Virizion already. Let's go ahead and do that right there. Can we get something? Yes, got an energy. The Leafeon will get powered and ready to go soon enough. We do have a Lysandre available to us as well, so we're just gonna kind of steamroll my opponent right now, and this is a little bit tragic, but it is what it is. We're just gonna steamroll through all these guys. We see prize count. If you have more prize cards left and your opponent's deck does 80 more damage, which is, you know, it's great. We'll be able to hit us for, yeah, a ton of damage. I mean, we're not too concerned though. We will be able to heal off the damage as well. So plus our Nature's Breath would do a ton of damage. I mean, we still have plenty of HP left. We got 90 HP left. We'll heal off some as well. I'm just gonna hang on to my hand. No need. We'll just hit this guy for 130. More than enough to knock out the Virizion here. And look at that. At 90 damage only. Wow. Plenty of VS Seekers to work with. And we see the Kricketot out here. Alright, 60 HP. Bug hunch. It's got a hunch, guys. It's got a hunch. Ooh, we see a Chestnut out there. This is a good opportunity to hit him with the Hypnotoxic Laser, and that would actually be a one-shot. Oh my goodness, he has the Hard Charm. Alright, never mind then. But still, let's go ahead. We'll bring this guy out right now. Hit him first before he hits us. And maybe we can even put him to sleep, huh? Let's do that. Yeah, yes. Well, that's what we want to do. Put him to sleep. Poison damage. And he concedes the match. We just kind of... Really, we just steamrolled over our opponent. I mean, yeah, he did put up 120 damage from that Virizion EX. Not EX, but... besides that, my gosh, we just steamrolled him. I felt kind of bad. Should never feel bad. No mercy in Pokemon TCGO. I'm just kidding. Alright. Let's go ahead and play another match here on Pokemon TCG Online. Okay, we are playing against Kitchell. It is a water, grass, and colorless deck. Very fascinating. I'm going to go with heads. No, it is tails. Should have known. I'm just kidding. You never know. These things are completely random, but it's always a 50-50 chance. I mean, you never know either. So, we're going to start off with the Zorua here. We have a Xerosic, which isn't great, but could be pretty decent if, and only if, we, my opponent plays like a special grass energy right away. Wow, oh my goodness. Here's a Spinarak. Here's a Sceptile. We see a water energy drop. That's interesting. Well, I'll be darned. We're going to have to use the Virbank City Gym here and see if we can poison him before he poisons us. The Ariados is going to be of no use to my opponent, so that's good stuff. Let's go ahead. We will play this right here. And let's go with the Shaymin-EX. Draw 4 extra cards. Can we get... Oh, wow, we actually got it. We got the Fighting Fury belt, which I guess we can play. And let's go with the Max Elixir. Can we get something? We got it. We got something. Look at this, huh? Great. Wow, here's a Hypnotoxic Laser. Ooh, Zoroark shows up right there, too. Definitely going to play it on you. And let us retreat. Gonna have to apply some pressure right away. Hit him, this guy, with a Leaf Blade. Flipping heads as well. Hitting for 70 damage in the next turn. Should be a 2-hit knockout. We have the Grass Energy in hand. Nature's Breath would go ahead and hit this guy. Now, ooh, he could evolve into a Mega Sceptile. Wow, we're gonna get hit with a Jagged Saber. You may attach up to 2 Grass Energy cards from your hand to your bench, and then it can heal them off. Yeah, if you attach energy, then you heal the damage from that Pokemon. Okay. Does he have any energies, though? He's going to go Ultra Ball, probably for Shaymin. Never mind, goes for a Sceptile. Shaymin would have been really nice, but he doesn't have any Grass energies. Hits us for 100, but we are at 210 HP. He's at 150. Dang. All right, so we really need to do something about this here. We can probably remove the Spirit Link, I guess. I suppose. I mean, there's really nothing we could have done right there. Let's go with the Nature's Breath, and we will heal a little bit off of our Leafeon EX right here. It would be a 2-hit knockout for this guy, and even if he hits us with 120 with a Muscle Band, we'll still survive the turn, so that's good news for us. Jagged Saber hits us again. And like I said, we will survive the turn. Yeah, I could probably hit him with these the Shaymin. Actually, that's kind of funny. We have the Lysandre, which we can potentially use. Let's just go ahead. We'll heal off a little bit more. He is in top deck mode. He needs to grab some energies, and he could go with a Sleep Poison. That could be pretty deadly, doing 30 damage in between turns. That means we need to have that Virizion-EX available to us. We do have an N, which I don't exactly want to play, since that'll be helping out my opponent a lot. Like, a lot. And so that's it. He just concedes the match, seeing the writing on the wall, and understanding that it's going to be GG. Mega Sceptile EX was able to hit us for 100 twice, but our Leafeon was able to hit for 130 like 3 times. So that's great stuff right there. Maybe not 3 times, at least twice, and then, you know, we did flip heads from the first attack as well. Let's go ahead and play one last match here. Gotta get a decent match for you guys to see Leafeon in action. I know you guys have been wanting to see a very close and exciting match, so let's see if we can pull something like that off. Here we go, another match here on Pokemon TCG Online. Okay, we're going to be playing against a water, colorless, and grass deck, and we see the Kyogre coin right here being tossed. Polywotion is calling the coin flip, and if he does get to go first, I would highly assume he's going to choose to go first, but let's see if we get to go second. And if we do go second, that would be super advantageous. No. If we go first, I mean, going first would be super advantageous for us, giving us the opportunity to not only evolve first, but to also, you know, get that Emerald Slash first potentially. But we do end up going first anyways. We've lost the coin toss, and my opponent has allowed us to go first. So maybe if he starts off with an Execute or something like that, that'd be hilarious. And okay, looks like this is it. Where we are at right now, is with dealing with an Articuno. Okay, so let's go ahead. We'll use the Hypnotoxic Laser right here. We do flip heads, thank goodness. Maybe that Chilling Sigh won't work at all. Let's go ahead and play down the Virbank City Gym. And then we'll draw 3 extra cards. Our Shaymin virtually became a Sharon or something like that. Wow. Okay. This isn't exactly what I was anticipating, but yeah. Okay, well, we're going to end the turn here. And thank goodness that Articuno stays asleep. We have a Lugia EX over there that's ready to go. As long as we don't get hit with the Chilling Sigh, that would be great. Another Articuno just lands right there as well. And then it looks like we're playing against probably a Blastoise deck, I would assume. We see the Ultra Ball here. It's going to go ahead and get rid of... we see a Manaphy. Okay. Maybe not a Blastoise deck. I don't know. This is the expanded format. Anything can happen in the expanded format. We see a Shaymin right here. He's down at 1 card, so he'll be getting 5 extra cards right here. And our poor Zorua here has I mean, can potentially do a paralyzing gaze if this guy does wake up, maybe. And besides that, we are in for it. I mean, goodness, we are in for big trouble here. We see maintenance. Okay, so I can only assume this is a Blastoise deck, I would think. And then maybe, yeah, oh, here's Battle Compressor. Are we going to see Blastoise and Archie's ace in the hole, powering up this Lugia, powering up these Articunos here? There's no Keldeo, so not certain what's going to happen there. But in any case, I mean, perhaps we can still pull something off here. I don't know. We see, oh my goodness, there it is. There is the Execute. There is Blastoise as well. And, yeah, there's Propagation. I don't know. He has yet to play the Archie's, a supporter, so he can still get Archie's ace in a hole. We know he's got an Execute. We see the Computer Search, I believe that's what it was, discarding via Seeker as well as the Execute. Here's the Rough Seas that can heal off 30. And, yeah, looks like that's going to be it. Here's an Archie's ace in a hole. So, oh, man, Archie's ace in a hole. We do see the Blastoise come out into play right now. Thank goodness these things are grass weak. The only thing that's not grass weak is the Articuno. So, man, Archie's ace in a hole. We do see the water energy drop right here. Here's an energy retrieval. There's 2 energies in the discard pile. And thank goodness there's no Keldeo, no rush in, no retreat. We will see Deluge here powering up the Articuno. And there it is. Articuno is ready to go, guys. It is ready to take us on. And only, yeah, the 10 right there from... Okay, well, we don't have much going for us. Let's go with another Hypnotoxic Laser. We do put him to sleep. Oh, put it to sleep. Okay. All right, Shaymin time. Can we draw 2 cards? 2 cards. All we need is a Zoroark. He's got 4 cards. Do we want to go for the Zoroark? We don't know exactly what he can pull off. So, yeah, let's do that. Let's go for the Zoroark here. We'll go with the Ultra Ball. We should have his Zoroark in here, I would assume. Unless it's surprised. Oh, thank goodness Zoroark is here. All right, well, since Zoroark is here, we should get the knockout on this guy. Let's get rid of these right here. And where are you at, huh? Zoroark. Could have gone with the Shaymin. We have VS Seeker for the next turn. Let's do that right there. In case if the Zoroark does get knocked out, let's go with a Max Elixir. And we'll play it onto the Shaymin-EX here. Alright, let's go with the Mind Jack. Finishing off this Articuno here. We already burnt out the two Hypnotoxic Lasers that we have. That means we need to rely on potentially getting Ariados out here. So looks like my opponent's gonna rely on oh my goodness, there's Keldeo. Can stand in and retreat. We see a Trainer's Mail here. Is he gonna be able to find he found nothing. My goodness. Does he have any energy drops? We see a Propagation here. What's going to happen next? Ultra Ball, perhaps? I don't know. We see a Maintenance. Oh, wow. He actually maintenanced away the Execute. And he's down to 1 card here. Can we pull this off? Can we knock out this Articuno? Wow, we can do it, guys. We can pull this off. And this is crazy. This is nuts. Let's see here. I'm going to have to go with the Juniper here. Let's just go Juniper. We do have the Super Rod. We can get these energies back. I will counter the Stadium. And tragically, we're going to lose out on these energies here. Oh, man, that hurts. That hurts a lot. But we get to have this right here. We also have the Fighting Fury Belt right there. We can play this right here as well. We have a Xerosic for the next turn. We have a Max Elixir that failed. Let's see. Ooh, we have a Lysandre there. That would have been kind of nice. Besides that, we have a Muscle Band we can play onto the Shaymin for all I know. Let's go with Mind Jack right here. Knocking out this Articuno. And if we do survive the turn, in the next turn, oh, we get an N here. Oh, we see Shaymin. Shaymin's going to go down. Oh, man. Does my opponent have a Float Stone to play on the Keldeo? If he does, oh dear. We're going to see Shaymin go up for a Sky Return and hit us for 30. So that means we will use an N to N away the Shaymin. because my opponent's going to play the Shaymin down in his next turn and draw 6 cards anyway. So we might as well just play the N and get rid of the Shaymin, maybe shuffle my opponent's hand into something else. So we know for sure he's going to deluge, put 2 water energies on the Shaymin. He's going to try to squeeze his way out of this. If he brings out the Lugia EX, we could find a way to knock out the Lugia. He's probably going to bring out the Manaphy. Probably could bring out the Keldeo. Brings out the Lugia EX. Okay. Alright, so here we go. Let's go with this. We could go Muscle Band. 1, 2, 3. He's got only 3 Pokemon right there. Kind of don't want to go with the Muscle Band. Let's see. I want to save that Float Stone there. I'll go with the Muscle Band with the Shaymin. Kind of a strange scenario, but let's go with the N. And yeah, I know my opponent would have gotten 6 cards anyway. So, oh man, should have gone Muscle Band onto the Zoroark. But that's okay. We do flip heads right here. Alright, let's play down the Shaymin. Here we go. Drawing 4 extra cards. Oh man. Ooh, we do get it. Okay, 1, 2, 3. So we're hitting for 100 damage. Could do 120 plus the poison damage. Alright, let's just do it. Muscle Band it up. Come on, here we go. Mind Jack for 120 and plus the poison damage. Does flip heads. Going back into our turn, this Lugia will pass out unless, of course, the Keldeo comes in. But we have Lysandre here. And so Lysandre should be able to take care of business. Now, he is going to play down some water energies on the Lugia, but investing these energies on here is not going to be very helpful because we will knock out the Lugia here. Even with that extra HP, the Leafeon on our bench is going to get the job done. We'll just probably knock this guy out. So he's got 60 HP. Plus the poison damage. We can actually take care of business with the Shaymin, which is hilarious. We'll use the Shaymin to set up. And too bad. We're going to have to sacrifice the other Shaymin on the bench, which is kind of a strange scenario. I don't want any hits on the Leafeon if I can avoid it. And so we'll have to use Shaymin to knock out this Lugia. Now Lugia is going to be able to hit us for 1, 2, 3, 4. A ton of damage. And he's actually going all out right now to try to get rid of the Zoroark, and that means that I don't know, that's kind of foolish or anything, but oh wow, Keldeo comes in with the rush in, and then retreats because of the Manaphy. We see the 30 damage there actually paid off from the Shaymin before. So as of right now, we can actually just Sky Return with Shaymin here. And we do get the Spinarak right here. Okay. Can we take a hit? Yeah, possibly. I might just sacrifice. Yeah, I'm going to sacrifice the Spinarak. And yeah, let's go Sky Return. Hitting this guy for 50. And then, oh man. Okay, well. Okay, here's the Shaymin. Do we have an AZ? We do. Okay. Now, my opponent needs to put up a lot of energies to be able to knock out the Shaymin. Either that or use Keldeo, put down 2 more energy drops on the Keldeo. If he does, we have Leafeon ready to go. We also have Ariados ready to go as well. That can just use the poison damage to take out the Lugia. And we have AZ that can pick up the Shaymin, so there's that as well. Again, Lugia is not going to be able to get healed from anything. Because from the stadiums, since it's not a lightning type nor is it water type. So Keldeo needs 3 more energies, could hit for 110. And that will knock out the Shaymin. If not, the Lugia can hit us and we will survive. But we see the superior energy retrieval. Look at that. There goes the Execute and plenty of water energies. So he's going to grab plenty of water energies there. We're going to see Deluge probably on the Keldeo. We'll take out the Keldeo in 1 shot. Never mind. Looks like the Lugia is going to get it. And, oh my goodness, that's a ton of energies right there. Via Seeker for another Archie's Ace in a Hole. It looks like it. Yep, looks like he's going to go for another Archie's Ace in a Hole for another Blastoise. And, oh, goes for Keldeo. Okay, he just wants to draw cards right there. So, drawing cards is good too. We do get the Stadium counter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus the Fighting Fury Belt actually knocks us out. And okay, so we're gonna have to deal with this Lugia for sure. Oh man, why did I do that? Okay. Let's see here. For sure, we're actually going to get rid of this, and we'll get rid of the Shaymin. We have a VS Seeker. We'll play the VS Seeker for an N in the next turn. We do have the Hex Maniac as well, and I'm actually going to do that. We're actually going to go on Hex Maniac right now, and then we'll knock out the Lugia Hex Maniac, so that way he really can't. Yeah, let's go with the Hex Maniac right here. Okay, sweet. Hex Maniac coming right up. Let's poison this. Let's just poison for the heck of it. Oh man, that's so unnecessary. All right, Hex Maniac. So there we go, and let's just go with the Nature's Breath, knocking out this Lugia here, and he won't be able to drop down energies. We have VS Seeker for the next turn as well. We also have Lysandre in there, so should be able to Lysandre out the Keldeo and finish it off. And again, won't be able to use any abilities right now. Brings out the Blastoise. We have VS Seeker. We will knock out the Keldeo in the next turn. Here is a Water Energy Drop, and it's going to be GG, guys. It is going to be GG. This was a close one here. Again, no Deluge, no Rush In, no Aqua Tube. It is going to be it. We're going to go ahead and Lysandre out this Keldeo in the next turn. Execute cannot propagate anymore. And could have gone Lysandre, but we do have an energy drop. We can just play on the Ariados and then retreat anyways. Blastoise goes into his hand. He needs to find a way to get another Archie's going or a Juniper. There it is. Oh, man, discards a ton of cards. We see a Fighting Fury Belt getting played onto the Keldeo. Doesn't matter. The Manaphy is a target. This other Keldeo is a target. The Rough Seas is going to help us boost the attack up to 120. We will knock out whatever it is. He cannot touch any of our Pokemon here. There's no way he can hit us at all. Maybe, but we're just going to go ahead. We're going to say GG. And we're going to go with the Lysandre right here. Boom. And Lysandre will finish off this Manaphy right here. Being water weak. And we'll take 2 prizes. And here it is. Nature's Breath, knocking out the Manaphy, taking 2 prizes right here. Whew, this was a scary one. But Leafeon taking advantage of the Grass Weak Pokemon and taking the win right there. We put up a lot of damage. And yeah, he was able to get that Archie's Ace in a Hole and Blastoise right away. That was pretty scary. Lucky for us, we were able, you know, we stayed calm and we took it, and we were able to take the win and go on victoriously here. So that's going to be it for this video. Zoroark was the MVP, though. I beg to differ. Zoroark is not the MVP. Should never hit this. I mean, yeah, I understand Zoroark put up a lot of damage, taking out those Articunos early, but Leafeon came in through, especially being able to hit for, you know, 260 damage. I think that was from Leafeon because of the weakness. And poor Manaphy just got demolished here, taking the last 2 prizes. So that's going to be it for this video. If you guys liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you guys are new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. If you guys are returning subscribers, thanks so much for being a part of this channel. You guys take care. Have a wonderful day. Thanks so much for watching again. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye. Alright, 10 card pack, Ancient Origins here. We are looking for some secret rares or maybe some full arts. Maybe, I mean, I don't know. Who got 2 rares in this one? Oh, we got Volcarona here versus Hollow. I don't have any copies of these. Can you believe that? Oh my goodness, we got it. We got a secret rare. I actually have 6 of these. Now I have 6. I had 5 before. Wow. gotta tag this. Woo, sweet.